Hey guys, Easy Tech Review here with a pseudo unboxing of the Dell XPS 17 second generation. This is the latest model they have out now. I say pseudo unboxing because this unit that I have here is actually refurbished from their Dell Outlet. So the box will be a little different than if you were to get a retail new unit. But you know, not too many people care about boxes. The retail box is, black like you saw in my XPS 15 video. So let's go ahead and crack it open. Now this is the latest and greatest XPS 17, which has the Sandy Bridge Intel Core i 2nd Gen series processors. This is typical Dell Outlet packaging to save on material costs. They don't use foam and whatnot. They use this cool compression film. So here's the unit. It's not as big as I expected. As you can see, this has the 9-cell battery, which is sticks out from the bottom. So when you get something from the Dell Outlet, it's pretty bare bones in the package. You get the laptop and everything else in a little Ziploc bag. So let's put that next. Alright, so let's see what we got here. We got the charger. Looks like a 130 watt slim model. Even though it's 130, 120 watts, it's very slim. Power cord for the AC adapter and some CDs, for reinstalling drivers, setup guide, the OS install disk, and some other miscellaneous paperwork. So, the packaging is pretty bare bones, but you pretty much get everything that you would get if you got a brand new one, and you save quite a lot of money. Let's put these accessories on the side. So here it is, the Dell XPS 17 2nd Gen. Let's start by going around for the ports. Starting from the left side, you have USB, I believe this is 2.0, vent, and SD card slot, multimedia card slot. That's all you have on the left. On the front, you don't really have anything. On the right side, you have the optical drive, dual headphone ports, a mic line-in port, a combination USB 2.0 eSATA combination port. On the back, you have this plastic insert is if you were to get the TV tuner, which it doesn't have, so it's just plastic. Mini display port, HDMI 1.4 port, 1010 gigabit Ethernet port, Kensington lock slot, the AC adapter port, and 2 USB 3.0 super speed ports. So this thing has a total of 4 USB ports, 2 of them being USB 3, one being just a regular old USB 2, and the last one is a USB 2.0 / eSATA combo port. So the connectivity on this unit's pretty good. Also, you got 2 video ports, so you can hook up dual monitors to the HDMI and the mini display port. Okay. On the bottom, you got your access panel to swap out the memory and the hard drive. This thing has JBL Wave audio speakers, so it's has a subwoofer on the bottom here. Now, if this is anything like its little brother, the XPS 15, that in my other videos, the speaker sound quality is really good. Also, one thing though, when you buy refurbished is you'll get a green sticker here that says refurbished, but you can rip it off if it bothers you. And again, you save a good amount of money from buying new. Alright, let's crack it open. This is the, with the lid open now, you got the keyboard. This one that I have is the backlit keyboard. So there's white glow on it, just like the XPS 15. It has now the full number pad on the side that the XPS 15 did not have. And what you notice is the XPS 15 had the speakers along the sides. This one actually has it on the front, so I guess when you're typing you might muffle the sound with your palms, which is a minor bummer. You got the big trackpad, dedicated left-right keys, which you can hear is very quiet, which is good. The keyboard is also very quiet. The build quality is pretty good. You got your power button here, indicator lights. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this laptop. I mean, looks like a solid laptop. Now, just real quick to give you a comparison. Right here, I have the HP Pavillion DV7tqe Quad Edition, which is the DVDRW-TQE-6000 series. So this is the latest and greatest version from HP, also with the Sandy Bridge processor. They're both 17.3-inch laptops, and comparable specs. These two particular units have the Intel Core i7-2630QM quad-core processors, and they both have really good graphics. This one has the slightly superior ATI Radeon 6770, and this one I have with the nVidia GeForce 550 GT. Now, it's kind of unfair to compare these two because this is the Pavillion from HP, which is their lower end consumer grade. And this, on the other hand, is Dell's XPS series, which is their higher end consumer grade laptop. A more apples to apples comparison would be, say, an XPS from Dell versus the NV17 from HP, but unfortunately I don't have that. And vice versa, on the flip side would be HP Pavillion versus Dell Inspiron, but again I don't have that. So, but the build quality is quite solid on this one. You got your webcam here, of course. One thing that I didn't really like about this HP is that the touchpad is really loud when you click it, versus on this Dell. It's much more quieter, and it's also a nice soft touch to it when you click it, versus this one feels like a cheap clickety-clackety feel to it. Also, the keyboard is a little more, it's a little more crisp on this one versus this one's a little more mushy, I guess you can say. It's personal preference which one you like. But both of these laptops would serve you well, and they actually go on sale quite often, both of these. Like this one here, despite its awesome specs, you know, the latest and greatest quad-core i7 processor, ATI 6770, video card, USB 3, the works. you can actually get this for around $900 if you catch a sale with a coupon. They have like 30% off coupons often. This one goes on sale also, but it goes for a slightly higher price. You know, understandable. This is the higher end XPS series with Dell. Now this one, the HP has the Beats audio, but to be honest, in my opinion, it's kind of a marketing gimmick. This one has the JBL speakers, which if it's anything like its younger sibling, the XPS 15 should sound great. More so, in my opinion, than the HP Beats audio. But yeah, other than that, you can see a comparison of the two. Let's go like this. Also, this is the higher end model, the XPS. So the material they use is pretty high. You got your aluminum lid, plastic on the bottom, but you know, pretty decent plastic, not much flex. Versus on the Pavillion lower end from HP's line, it's cheaper plastic. You can see it flexing right there. And like I said, it's an unfair comparison because I'm sure if I got the NV17 from HP, it would be comparable in build quality to the XPS from Dell. Just give you some comparison shots. You got the XPS 17 on the bottom, HP Pavillion DV7T on the top. You can see the XPS and the DV17 are pretty much the same width. In terms of depth from front to back, you can see the XPS 17 is a little deeper. Actually, you know, quite a bit deeper. This is kind of Dell's latest design. They have like an offset hinge so that when you open it, it doesn't look like your typical laptop where it's at a perfect 90-degree angle. There's like a little hump on the back. So this extra hump adds some depth to the XPS 17. And then finally, you got the height. Let's see if I could probably show you better if I go like this. So it looks like they're about the same in height. Maybe the HP slightly thicker, ever so slightly. But there you have it. It's just a quick unboxing of the XPS 17 from Dell and quick comparison, physical comparison between it and the HP DV7tqe-6xxxx series. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Easy Tech Review signing off.